Good evening. More questions tonight about the death of a 14-year-old girl at a 16 and up party on the state fairgrounds. Word from other teens is that no one was checking their IDs to get in. News 13's Cole Miller is live at Expo, New Mexico with the story. Cole?
Jessica, today would have been Jessica Brush's first day of classes as a sophomore at Santa Fe High. On top of her absence from school, there's also an absence in answers when it comes to what happened Saturday night.
The scene at Expo, New Mexico has gone from flashing lights and loud music to quiet. This past Saturday night, Foam Wonderland was in town, and among the 4,000 people who showed up to party at the 16 and up event was 14-year-old Hannah Brush of Santa Fe. This photo was taken that night, one of the last of Hannah. Early Sunday morning, New Mexico State Police say security guards at the event spotted Hannah, saying she didn't look well. They say paramedics on scene rushed her to UNMH, where she was later pronounced dead. The cause, unknown. The Office of the Medical Investigator says an autopsy was performed today and toxicology results have been ordered. Those, however, take weeks to come in. The other big question tonight, how did Hannah get into the party where older teens in bikinis mixed with adults drinking alcohol? State police and Expo officials aren't talking today, other than to say 24 security guards from a national company called Securitas and 7 state police officers were on scene, and that bags were searched and people were ID'd. We received phone calls today from teens saying they weren't ID'd or patted down. And on Twitter, @MonstaAddict says, quote, "It really upsets me that security at Foam Wonderland didn't ID or pat down anyone. Now a 14-year-old is dead." @Jeffrey Hutton says, quote, "Rest in peace, the young girl who died at Foam Wonderland. She was too young to attend anyway, and there weren't checks at the door. This is on security." In an interview with the Santa Fe New Mexican, Hannah's father says peer pressure and drugs are to blame for his daughter's death, not natural causes.
And state police released a statement earlier today saying that this is a complex case that occurred in a crowded venue. Governor Susana Martinez has directed state police investigate the case both swiftly and thoroughly. And Expo officials, which gave the green light for this party, say they will no longer rent out space for events where teens and alcohol mix. Jessica, back to you.
Okay, Cole. State police tell us that at this time no one is facing charges. We reached out to the event's local and national organizers for a comment on both security and Hannah's death. Our calls were not returned.